Are you looking for a podcast about some beautiful shadow magic?
Then you must be thinking of another podcast. Oh! Good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening, Robert.
Oh, we were so not ready for today.
Why?
Oh my god, there's so much stuff today. I'm
There's
gonna
a lot.
bombard you.
Let's fucking go.
I'm gonna bombard you. But hello everyone, welcome to your weekly Monday episode. It's the only rule of YMBToAP, by the way. That was Ender stuff. Maybe it's in the Ender. You guys
Maybe.
gotta go there.
We'll
Let's
decide.
see. Who knows? The show takes a mind of its own, an ear of its own, if you will, once it gets
That's
made.
why it's called YMBToAP.
Yes, it is. Can we crack into this first and foremost?
Yes, please. I
Okay.
gotta not play the bongo on my cat while she's laying here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that another Blue Moon?
No, it's a limoncello
Okay.
la croix.
I was at the movie theater the other day, and they had like tall boy Blue Moon cans.
Oh,
and
I
it was
would
all
kill
like,
for a tall
oh,
boy.
weird. Okay. I know we're not discussing this,
Okay.
but I just want to give you a quick update.
Okay.
Primal episode 5.
Yes.
Oh, we into Primal, baby.
All right.
Episode 5 was so fucking good. I was so about it. I am so ready for whatever else is going to happen. It was so amazing. I loved it. I was just sitting there like, this is Primal. We are back into Primal.
I'm so excited for it to end so I can watch it all at once.
Well, yeah. I'm telling you, those first 3, it was like, what are we going to do? And
Yeah.
4, I was like, we might know what we're doing. And in 5, I was like, we know exactly what we're doing. And it's great.
Good.
Episode 5 is where it's at, even though
See?
it's halfway through the fucking season.
Jendy never leads us astray. He just goes on detours.
Man, he's pulling it in, dude. I'm telling you. Okay. I have full faith. I know that we're going to do like the whole thing when it's done, but just wanted to let
Yes.
you know, for all the middling, we're there.
Good.
I hope it stays there, but like episode 5 fucking rocked my socks. It was great.
Nice.
Okay. Now I want to bring you a question that I
Yes.
think we're going to hate,
Yeah.
but I think it has a purpose.
I saw you
Let's
write
see.
this in topic suggestions, and I was like, no.
But so here's the thing. I don't have a lot of video game money.
Right?
So in an effort to stretch a game out, does a battle pass not kind of help?
No. I don't
It
think, I don't
gives you
think it
something
does.
else to do
But like,
without spending a lot of money.
but it's still
And
money.
then it is money. But it's not $60 of money for a
and-
brand new game.
No, but it is $120 of money if you'd get like $10 a month over the course of a year.
Well, that's a lot though.
Yeah, it is a lot. Like, that's 2 whole video games.
Yeah, but then you would have beaten those 2 games and probably bought more video games over time. It
And
helps
had
you
much
live in
more
a space.
Life experience.
It helps you live in a space.
Do not
and
defend
go,
battle passes.
I don't have to spend a lot of money.
But you
I
have
can
to spend
just
a little money.
I can just No. I can spend a little money and just be sad that I can't spend better money.
I hate this. I hate this for you.
Cuz I really wanted to get there's like a whole bunch of fucking PlayStation games for sale right now, and I was like, even at 50% off, these are more than if I just got this battle pass. Plus, I'm playing that one, so now it's kind of an excuse to just stay there and keep my mind off of spending other money.
No.
So I wound up buying a battle pass.
Why?
This one's more because I don't think they listen as much anymore. So it's, I think I'm safe in saying I just want to have the betterest stuff over the people I play this game with.
Okay.
Because I play it more than they do. And so I'm further in the battle pass and I unlock more stuff so I can be like, oh, you didn't get that gun?
Oh
Oh.
my god. I don't
So
like this.
I don't know. I'm thinking like only for like not every game.
How much is a battle pass for Call of Duty?
No.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
I know.
Don't ask
I
that.
know.
Well,
Well,
do you mean the the normal battle pass? Do you mean the battle
please.
pass with perks, or do you mean the battle pass with the good stuff?
Which one did you buy? Because
Oh,
the way
the
you
one with
just
the good
phrased
stuff.
it. Oh my god.
So here's the thing. The first two you can get with in-currency money that you earn. So it's like, that's whatever.
Okay.
But the other one doesn't take in-currency money. It's
That's
only
human money.
real human people buy food for your family money. And it was like $30.
$30.
Yeah.
No. How long does the battle pass go?
What's 9 weeks? So like 2 months roughly.
A semester.
Yes. Hey, it's cheaper than going to school for a semester. I'll say that.
I hate this. I don't
It's
like
pretty
that.
bad.
That's $30. How?
Yeah,
so
$30.
Hold on. Math calculator time.
But I know it's 9 weeks
Pull out the
because
fucking keyboard.
I think it's 9 weeks. I think
Alright.
there's 9 weeks of stuff to do, and then there's time in between before the next one rolls out.
So 52 weeks.
That
a
I'm not
year
sure of.
Divided by 9 weeks is 5.7 battle passes per year. We're gonna say
And
5.
That would track because I think there's 5. Remember I told you that thing? Did I tell you the thing? All right,
I
I'm
don't
gonna tell you
know.
the thing. So in that battle pass, I think I put a picture up in here. Yeah. Okay. So there was the initial battle pass for if you bought like the deluxe version of the game or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can buy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 additional battle passes, I guess, through the life of whatever this one's going to be.
Okay.
And if you buy the good one, you get an XP boost permanently with each one as well.
So basically, this is like if you buy a whole year of battle passes, you get 50% extra XP.
Yeah, and then I can be the betterest.
So if you're buying 5 battle passes a year, at $30 a month,
That's just the game all over again.
you are subscribing to Call of Duty for $150 a year.
Yeah.
I don't like that for you. I don't.
I mean, it's horrible, but like, I've actually been playing it, so I'm like, let's see what this is all about. And I got a little bit of the like, well, the good gun's wrapped up in that thing. But I want that one. I want the one with the octopus that can look at me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
One of the pages, the guns have octopus on them or whatever. And so there's like the standard battle pass version you get, or then there's like the good battle pass version of the gun you get. So if you have that one, you get 2 guns instead of 1 or whatever. So now see, in Helldivers, it was super great because I just earned all the money and I bought all the DLC for free.
Yeah.
You know, have I paid money for stuff in Helldivers too? Yes. Yes, I have.
I paid for exactly 1 battle pass in Helldivers 2, and I was like full of regret the second I did it. So I stopped playing.
I was when they started getting bad, and now that I haven't played, like, if I'd have been consistent with it, I'd probably still have them all just from playing the game. But at this point, now that I've dipped out, you would have to drop money if you were to catch up.
Yeah.
And that's the point of these games, which is horrible.
Yeah.
You know? That's one good thing I'll give about Call of Duty, though. Like, to keep up with, like, the weekly challenge things, it usually takes me, like I usually do the weekly stuff, like, in a 2-hour sit-down. And then I'm done.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess that's true
it.
for Overwatch, too. 'Cause it's like, win 10 games. I'm like, okay, I'll just play 10 games.
Yeah, and then you just, like, play 10 games, and then you're done. Like,
Yeah.
like, the hardest one was get, like, 300 kills or something. And so, like, that one took me, like, a couple days of play,
Yeah.
you know? But, like, I pretty much had the week, like, Thursdays when, like, the weekly challenges go up, and I had it done by, like, Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's good though for people that can't afford to game all the time, you know?
Yeah. This isn't one that's like, if you're not playing, you're not getting. I mean, there is that stuff, but I don't care about like their event stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what the battle pass is for Overwatch. You have to get to level 200 in the battle pass to reach the final level. And that's a
Yeah.
lot of hours of play. And some of my friends
I
do it and I'm
mean,
like, "What are you guys doing? When do you play?"
we'll see. At least in Call of Duty, you get like XP multiplier tokens that you earn through play as well. So like I can get double towards the battle pass by redeeming this token. So in my normal play session, I just get twice as far as normal, and I burn those up all the time
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna fucking play all the time. That's horrible. I want to play other stuff, and we're gonna get to that a little later.
Yes.
But I don't know, because like my wish list has so many games, and I was like, do I drop $200 in games that I might get to, or $30 in one that I am kind of playing now, and then I just keep money in my pocket for now? That was kind of my thought on it. So I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and do that. Like, have this game, I might as well play it instead of paying money for a new game
I suppose
that I may not play fully.
You know,
you know?
whatever brings you joy in your life. I'm not going to yuck your yum. It's not something I would personally do myself, but it's your decision.
But you play mass games, though. I mean,
I do.
dip in like Helldivers. I've got 400 hours in that game,
That's a lot of hours.
and I know you've probably got. I'm gonna say you're in the 20s.
For what?
I know you could look at it for how many hours you are.
Oh,
in
for
that game.
Helldivers?
Yeah,
I think I got like 50 in it. I played a fair amount.
that's not enough.
Where is
Helldivers never ends. It never ends.
Was
The
it on
fight is
Steam?
still
Where was I
going.
playing it?
In fact, did you know they just dropped a whole new thing like just last week or something? Now there's fucking like cyborg people. It's the robots mixed in with humans, and
Ugh.
they're horrific. Like the story is still going so strong.
I love that they have a story that evolves.
Like it's the enemies from part 1, like the Illuminate were or whatever. Like there's a whole other faction that's back, and they added a tank. You can drive a tank in it now.
I
Oh,
remember.
so good.
I feel like I remember when that was happening. Didn't they have tanks when we were playing? I have 48 hours on record.
Yeah, you basically got like a warthog.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
you got like some type of car, but there's a tank from part 1, which I never played. That's in it now. Like
Okay.
it's still so evolving, and I'm like, I've missed out on so much.
Yeah.
Because I haven't played it in honestly 5 months.
Yeah, many moons.
It's been a hot minute. But I did fire it up the other day and was like, you know what? This game still pretty much rocks. It's a pretty good game. I like
Good.
this. But anyway, it was just an idea because I was like, what if we could just stretch out our games in a somewhat meaningful way? At least it's not just cosmetics.
Yeah.
It's kind of just cosmetics.
Kind of just
Like-
cosmetics.
I mean, it's a different tool that might work better. It's not just a skin over a tool you already have. Like I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
mean, I
that's
guess
how
if
it is
you're
in like
getting-
Fortnite, right?
Yeah. I guess if you're getting different guns that do different things.
Yeah, like you're getting a different tool. You're not getting just like, hey, here's that gun, but purple. You know,
Yeah.
that sucks. I don't like that. But anyway,
Anyway,
it was a question that I wanted to pose.
I'm glad you posed it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a statement to pose to you.
Okay.
I went and saw Iron Lung.
And?
I loved it. Oh my God.
I was kind of worried. You scared me.
So, remember I told you that Richard and I are both very similar in stance on Markiplier. Like neither of us care for the man's content on the internet. We find him to be
I mean,
fucking annoying at his best days.
so honestly, I asked someone at work because I was like, oh, she and her husband would definitely know Markiplier
Uh-huh.
because they watch Red versus Blue. Like
Oh,
they
there
feel
you
like
go.
they're internet connected, right? She was like, who the fuck is that?
Really?
Yeah. She was like, I've never heard of this guy.
I feel like
And
he's
so-
one of the content creators that people know.
But like she didn't know him. And I was like, but what about this video? Because like there's one video everybody knows. So then I was trying to find, and I didn't put a lot of time or thought into it. So I'm just going to claim this is, but if you guys know better, say different.
Okay.
I would say his like most well-known video that like everyone would know is where he's talking over the cats.
Oh
And
my
they're
God.
all like, meow, meow, that thing.
Yeah. I
Like
100%.
everybody knows that.
Yes.
That's Markiplier, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I wanted to show that to her and be like, but you have to know this, but I didn't get to it.
Let me tell you. Okay, I went and saw it at Alamo Draft House because that's where I have all my free movie tickets from going to Trivia all the time.
wonder what they did. Oh,
Yes.
fucking lay this story on me.
Okay, so before every movie at Alamo Draft House, they always have a little like thing on whatever. Like they show just a variety of stuff that is related somehow to the movie you're about to see.
Yes.
Sometimes it's like interviews with the director. Sometimes it's just like, here's other movies this person has done. And sometimes it's just stuff that kind of is similar to it. And
Yeah.
when we went there, I was like, first of all, getting Richard to go to it. So I've talked about Iron Lung before, and he's like, oh, the Markiplier movie. And I'm like, yeah, it is Markiplier. But
Yeah.
it's not like about
It's not Markiplier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a different, it's a video game movie made by Markiplier. So it's not a Markiplier movie.
Yeah.
And I thought that he had like severed Markiplier from Mark Fishbach, like this was a Mark Fishbach project.
Oh,
And
no. Okay. So interview with him. Apparently, so it's like me at work. I get a lot of flack because I have the God of War symbol as my profile picture on Teams and all that stuff at work. Okay. And I catch like so much flack about it. Like, you should just put like your real picture on there because that's unprofessional. And I'm like, I really don't give a shit. So apparently he's gotten a lot of people that come to him and they're like, it's really unprofessional for you to use the name Markiplier. Like, you should just make it Michael Fishbach. Like, that would make you more notable and people would probably take you more seriously. And he said, well, if people come up to me on the street, they're going to call me Markiplier.
Yeah.
That's what I built my brand on. That's how I became famous. It's not a brand anymore. It's who I am. So no, I am Markiplier. Like, he embraces the name. That is his name.
Good for him, I guess. Yeah. So when we went into it, I was like surprised to see like a Markiplier movie. I was like, damn it. I thought that this was not going to be like a Markiplier thing. Yeah. I'm not going there to see that character because it is a character. Like, yes, YouTubers are themselves, but they're also like themselves cranked up to 160% for content.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'd been wanting to see this movie because it is kind of, a cinematic event. It's unique. It's something that's like not supposed to have been in all these theaters. It's something that like is historic in a way. And so I showed Richard this trailer. I was like, there's a trailer for a movie that I want to see. It's called Iron Lung. Maybe you might have heard of it. And he's like, I don't think I have. Go ahead and show me the trailer. I was like, here it is. Okay. And so I showed it to him. I'm like, so it's about this submarine. And it's like a blood ocean. It's kind of spooky, maybe Cthulhu type vibes. And he doesn't like scary movies at all. So I'm like going into this, trying to soft launch it a little bit, So I show him the trailer and he's like, yeah, that looks cool. We can go see that one. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then the end of the trailer comes up and it's like a Markiplier movie. And he's like, oh, this is the Markiplier movie? And I was like, damn it.
Oh my God.
Like, yes, he's involved, but he's not the character as far as I know. So like, it's a Mark Fishbach movie. It's not a Markiplier movie. But yeah, then we went to the movies and the poster was like a movie by Markiplier. So whatever. But anyway, we went there and before the movie, they had just a variety of stuff. So the first thing they showed was a like really old school, like black and white Steamboat Willie type of cartoon where it was a thing. It was a boat and another boat. And one of the boats got in like trouble. And these two creatures, one of them looked like a cat and one of them looked like a fish creature. They had to like get to the other boat. But then like this big fucking fish comes out of nowhere and like eats the boat and is dragging them underwater. And they have to cut the line of the boat. And
oh my God.
Yeah, it was really intense. It was way too stressful for a little cartoon. And then they showed this really kick-ass old movie that I want to see so bad. It was called Blood Beach. So it's about a beach that eats you. Like that's the whole premise of the movie. Like they show these ladies like burying each other in sand, like, oh, have fun day at the beach. And then one of them is like, no, it's eating me, ah! And starts to get like
I
sucked
love
under.
the cover.
I want to see.
Oh, here, let me share. So this sounds like. Do you remember the thing that was like viral on TikTok forever and was called like the sand, where like the sand just eats you or whatever?
I don't remember that. Yeah,
Look
that
at
is
this,
a
just
hell
like-
of a cover. So that scene is directly pulled from the trailer, except she was fully topless. Like everyone's topless in this movie.
Oh, okay,
It's one of those movies.
okay.
It's so funny. Like it looked like one that we would absolutely watch.
Oh, definitely.
So there
Okay.
was that. They showed another like Piranha type movie, Piranha 3, I think it was. Then they had a tribute to like the most blood used in movies. So like Markiplier hit a record for the most fake blood used in this movie. I think it was over 80,000 gallons.
Yeah.
It's craziness. So they were like, here's some scenes of the most bloody movies ever. And the first scene they showed, when you think of bloody movies,
Okay.
what's the first scene that you go to?
Okay. Well, I mean, I've been keeping up with this for a long time.
Okay.
The most blood in a movie ever was Dead Alive for the lawnmower scene with the
That's
zombies,
the
right?
fucking scene they showed. I was like, I know this. Like pointing to the
Right?
screen, looking at everybody in the theater, like, yeah, this is the one.
Then it got superseded by Evil Dead 2013, the
That's
Blood
another
Rain
one they
scene,
showed. Yes.
because these are the record holders. Like,
Okay.
that movie was single-handedly the most blood used in a movie ever until Iron Lung came out.
That's amazing.
Like, I'm always looking at which movies have the most blood, I guess.
There was a third one they showed. I think it was the Piranha movie, Piranha 3 or something. It was like a bunch of people
I've
getting
never
fucking
seen
run over by
those.
boats and water and like just a dude shooting a shotgun into the ocean.
I could watch that. It might be...
It looked pretty recent. I'm almost positive I saw Adam Scott. Let
Was it Jerry O'Connell?
me see.
Christopher Lloyd? Richard Dreyfuss? I was
It
thinking
was-
Piranha 3D here.
I think it was Piranha 3, not 3D.
Or was it Piranha 3 Double D?
Whoa. What am I looking at?
Yeah, here. Piranha 3 is Piranha 3D.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I guess it would have to be this one.
No, yeah, Adam Scott. There he is.
Adam Scott and Ving Rhames. Oh, I gotta watch this movie.
Yeah, I think Ving Rhames is the one who was like shooting the fish with a shotgun. It looked very entertaining.
Like, this is a big movie. Like, people love this movie, and I've never seen it.
Yeah. They used a lot of blood. So I thought
Okay.
that for sure that I would see the substance on there because didn't they have a record for most blood?
I mean, there was a lot of blood, but I don't think they had a record though.
Okay.
But I mean, that ending,
Yeah, you can't top that shit.
dude.
So yeah, they showed
there's-
those.
There's a movie I brought up a fucking long time ago. That movie's got a lot of blood. It's called Revenge. Did I tell you about that one?
I think so. Is that the French one?
I think it's French. But yeah, they like throw her off a cliff and leave her for dead, and she comes back to kill everybody.
Yeah.
And the ending was so comedic. There's so much blood that like she's chasing the guy, but they're both just slipping in the puddles of blood everywhere. It was great. Such a great movie.
That's awesome. Yeah, they had like honorable mentions too, like The Shining. The blood elevator was in there.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
That
there was
really
a lot
freaks
of
me out though.
yeah, there was a lot of good bloody scenes.
Oh, I
What
love
else
that.
did they show?
Okay.
And then they fucking showed. They're like, here's Markiplier's most famous video, and they showed the cat video.
I knew it. Oh, I knew it had to be that because I'm like,
Yes.
the only other video I know is him doing smash or pass on Pokemon. That's it.
I swear to God, the career that you're born for is the guy who makes the fucking Alamo Draft House before movies.
I would
stuff.
love it, dude. I would
It's-
love to do that. I'd kill for that job.
It's the most like weirdly curated stuff, and I was really surprised to see that they
Yeah.
did it for this movie because it wasn't intended to go to theaters in the first place.
That's what I was wondering because remember, I saw Shelby Oaks. None of it really was anything. It had so much weird stuff, and then they play that fucking Dog Police music video, which made no sense except there's dogs in the movie.
Sometimes they're just like, we're at a loss here. I don't really fucking know what to
Like,
do.
you know what? there's dogs in this movie. What's the weirdest thing with dogs I can find? What the fuck is the dog police? And they just played that music video.
That's kind of how Zootopia 2 was. Like they're like, this movie has animals.
Oh.
You know what else has animals? Just some random stuff.
Okay.
But yeah. So the actual movie itself, I went into it with an open mind, like you had told me enough about it where I was like, okay, yeah, it sounds good. And I didn't have a lot of expectations. I was like, I'm going to watch a movie and maybe I'll enjoy it. And I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, honestly, because I mean, it's still Markiplier at the end of the day. I'm not going to pretend I'm not biased based on his fucking content and like going into it immediately being primed by his stupid ass cat video. I was like, this is the guy that I'm about to watch for 2 hours.
Can you agree on this with me though? Like, the dude has one of the most amazing voices ever.
He really
His voice
does.
is fucking great. I would listen to him say anything.
Yeah, he
I
could
love
read
his
the
voice.
ingredient list of a Lunchable and I'd be entranced. Like, he has a great voice. Immediately the movie like really kicks off. It gets going right away and it just like stays at that level. And I loved it. Like, they have a way of just like holding intensity that I don't think the video game really pulled off, because in the video game, you just feel hopeless the whole time. Like, you're not going to survive this. Nothing is really meant to survive. Humanity's already over. You're just here to like do research, I guess.
Look around.
And like everything's already dead anyway. So like, what's the point? And not to say the video game is bad by any measure. Like, I had a good time with it. It was just one of those where it's like, okay, well, what's the point of everything?
Yeah.
But yeah, this had much more tension and drama and like psychological pressure, I feel, because
Oh yeah.
I don't remember him in the video game actually being a convict. Do you remember that plot point?
It's not really said.
Yeah.
Like basically the entire video game plays out in the credits, the opening credits to this movie. Like, he almost made everything else afterward.
With help from the actual guy who did the video game, right? Like, he was...
Yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was on board for all the lore and stuff because he was credited at the end of the movie. So
yeah,
I really loved it. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of unique stuff to say about it, I guess, because I just liked it. I think that Markiplier there were moments where like I could see the YouTube coming out of him. Like, he wanted to be kind of making a joke or something, which like, the movie has a way of bringing comedy to a situation because the character himself is just intrinsically a funny person, kind of, his sarcasm and his demeanor. But
I would say one of my favorite funny parts for me, it's when he has to like ram the thing. So like, it's so intense and then he hits it and he's just like, I rammed it. I think that's really funny, but it was still not like it over the top, like, oh, he's being so wild. It was just like, that was a good comedic one. All right. That's solid. That's good.
He was much more like pulled back than I would expect from seeing his like Markiplier reacts type of videos. But like you and I have discussed plenty of times offline, that personality type is just like, you do that for YouTube. Like, you have to have a YouTube thumbnail. You have to have big mouth, show your teeth, big eyes. Like, this is the things that you got to do for clicks and engagement. Like, that's just what content creators are expected to do. And he didn't really do a lot of that in this. So I was able to separate his YouTube presence from the actual creator of this. And not to mention, it is just really impressive that he did all this shit like in a bottle, like he did the directing, he did the writing, he did the acting, he did the editing, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did fucking everything. Like, that's really impressive. And for his first swing at it, I was like, hell yeah, man, this is really good.
Yeah. So I went and saw it again because I had to take Mary to see it because she actually loves Markiplier and his stuff.
Okay.
She hated it. Thoroughly hated it.
Really?
Absolutely hated it. She got out and was like, that was literally 2 hours of my life wasted away.
Dang. That's sad.
Because she could not separate him from this. She was like, he's just a Let's Play guy for me. And that's all this was a Let's Play. And he makes me sleepy because I watch his videos to go to sleep to. So I was falling asleep.
Okay.
Like a very different version of YouTube presence carrying over,
Yeah. That's
But
funny.
I found that on my second watch, I liked it way more.
Okay.
I kind of want to bump up the score. I'm picking out way more stuff the second time than I picked out the first time.
I'd love to see
I
it
didn't
again.
realize a lot of stuff on the first watch through that I was like, how did I not see that last time? That, oh my God. And then I was trying to talk someone that doesn't like scary movies to go, and by the end I was like, I would have really undersold the horror. Like, he's ripping off body parts
Yeah,
and
dude.
shit by the end. Like, it kind of turned into a lot.
It
by
really
the end.
did, and I didn't expect it to go that hard. Like at the end of the movie, you know, we were sitting in our chairs watching the credits and stuff, and I look over at Richard, like, kind of get a gut check, like, how's he doing?
Yeah.
Did he like this movie? Because he doesn't like horror movies, and he doesn't like Markiplier. And I just
Yeah.
put him through 2 hours of horror Markiplier, and he looked over and he was like, "That was really good." So he liked
Good.
it a lot
Okay,
too.
cool. Good. I mean, it actually was good. There was like a lot of substance to this.
Yes,
Like, he put a lot of shit into it, you know.
and a lot of blood. I have to
A
say,
lot of blood.
I have two things. Okay, so the blood
Okay.
and the practical effects. I'm going to open our spreadsheet right now because best practical effects. I'm officially nominating Iron Lung for Etopi. Writing
Okay.
that in there, and I also want to nominate it just for best overall horror movie because
I mean, it was really good.
should we nominate Markiplier for best performance?
I'm going back and honestly, I was like, dude, his like psychotic break moments, I thoroughly just the way he like stumbled over words, I was like, damn, dude, like this dude can actually do stuff.
I know, I
you know?
believed him. Like I'm gonna. This is an official nomination.
Like,
I
it's
just
pretty
think
good.
I was really impressed.
I mean, he rocked it, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like he rocked it.
Yeah.
And as soon as it comes out on home video, which he is working on doing, I
Okay.
will definitely buy it for sure.
Good. Yes, I think I will as well. I really hope that he does like some kind of behind the scenes stuff because I have been like
Yeah.
thinking about how all of it was filmed and everything. So the second thing I wanted to say, beyond the practical effects, because holy shit, him ripping off his own arm and stuff like that was grotesque. So good. The second thing, I don't know how they did the actual like rigging for the set because the way he was ragdolling all over the place.
Okay.
And the like clang clang every time he hit his fucking face on the floor.
I will tell you.
Please tell me.
It's legit like on like a gimbal and like hydraulics and stuff. So like he's legit in a can and they have a joystick that they move it around and that's him literally 0G falling and hitting the walls and everything. They're literally rattling him around in a can.
I hope he didn't get a concussion from that because some of those were extremely convincing. I was like,
No.
he's dead actually.
He only almost went blind from so much fake blood in his eyes. Like that.
Oh my God.
I remember when he was hospitalized for that.
He was hospitalized for that?
Yeah, he got so much fake blood in his eyes that he had to go to the hospital for like a full flush and like all this stuff to like make sure
Jeez.
that he wouldn't go blind.
That's nuts.
And when I was watching it the first time, I was like, is it this thing where it's like where it like went right across the eyes? Like, was that the moment? But then there's so many moments where he is just dunked in fucking blood. I'm like, it's gotta be any of these.
He's dipped in it all right. I have a question for you about the blood across the eyes thing.
Okay.
So the movie kind of plays out almost in two parts. So there's the part like where you see him get his eyes squirted. And then from there, we kind of go into what appears to be his psychotic break. And his face does not have any stain of blood on it whatsoever. Like you can't see that his eyes were squirted with blood. And it remains that way for a long time throughout the movie. But then at the very end, he's got that squirt of blood across his eyes again.
I'm gonna guess it's gone for the psychotic break moments, and I think the whole psychotic break moments is because he drank 70 proof alcohol. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the dude drank an entire little vial of alcohol, 70%.
I mean,
what are you doing, bro?
that's not that bad. It's like an Everclear shot, basically, right?
I don't know, but he was
We
chugging
did
it
that in college.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how many psychotic breaks did you get?
Yeah, I think there's something to that. And I would like to see the movie again just to kind of pick that apart, because I noticed it at the end. I was like, okay, well, there's the squirt again on his face.
See,
so like,
that's actually pretty good. And I have seen nothing about that online, and I didn't pick that up. So
I'm gonna
now,
have to dive into the.
do I want to see it a third time?
Maybe.
Okay, well, here. I didn't know this till the second time.
Okay.
I didn't realize. I mean, spoilers, guys, but I mean, it's kind of the game.
Sure.
I didn't realize that it was that creature's teeth that were coming through the ship that he was breaking apart at the end there.
Oh, it was his teeth?
Yeah, that was that thing's teeth.
I couldn't figure out what he was attacking.
I know, but I realized it on part 2, and I was like, oh, that's the thing's teeth. Oh, I picked up more on what the thing was saying and what was occurring, and then I didn't realize this. I was kind of like up in the air on what was happening with like the blood touching him.
Yeah.
But at the end, and by the way, if we had like a best shot category, just like here's like the best like look at that moment. Mm-hmm. It's the last shot of him where like he's screaming and that one eye is up above the blood and he's just like that.
That was fucked up.
Did you know? And I really looked at it. Those teeth are growing in his cheek. He's officially turning into one of those things. Because all of those things are the other crew, are the other people.
Yes. I watched one TikTok and it was about that, because I was curious about like the blood and stuff. So in the background, I really want to watch this with subtitles because I couldn't understand anything the speaker was saying.
I've been thinking that too.
There's so much stuff that happened. I mean, and also like I want to be able to pause and like look at stuff, because there's lore happening on the screen, on the computer screen, that we don't get to see, we don't get to linger on.
Yes.
It's a movie that you could just sit and dissect, because it is a fan project. It's a fan passion project, which makes it just like rich and full. But yeah, so the SM8, the sub that he finds, the video that I watched detailed that and what happened with it. So like when he finds the sub, it looks as though it's been blown from the inside out. Whereas if it was attacked by a creature, it would have been like outside in. So something inside the ship went nuts and like killed everybody and then like fucking busted open.
Yeah.
So that was also related to the blood. Like apparently they were trying to synthesize food from the blood. I didn't pick up on this plot line at all.
I didn't even know that. I'm like, I still don't know what the fuck is up. Why this planet you're looking here at all?
Yeah. They were trying to like synthesize food from the human blood in the ocean, and then they were eating that, and then they started going insane and turning into the creatures, because if you touch or ingest the blood, it like fucks you up.
Oh, you're right. Because on Watch 2, I picked up way more audio-wise from what was being said by some of the voices on the speaker there at the end, because the end is completely frenetic.
Yes, it's hard to focus on any one thing.
So I'll throw this out there too. This is one of the ones that I got a video on that was like, this is a case of media literacy. This movie does not tell you. It is purely showing you. Everything is happening. You got to piece it together.
Yeah, not only piece it together, you got to parse it out, because like you said, it's everything is happening all at the same time at once, and it's just like noise and light.
And I was able to pick up more on the second watch what the girl's voice was saying while he was like running away at the end, while he's like ripping off his arm and stuff. Like I didn't realize that like it was like giving chase. Like it was saying like, I can't find you, but I'm looking for you. Like it was chasing him because he was running away from it. That's why he throws it in reverse, and she's like, "Where'd you go?" And like I heard it all the second time, didn't pick it up the first time. Like I picked up way more shit this time. I didn't even realize how it ended the first time, apparently. And Taylor's like, "But that's what happened." But I didn't realize that I guess I was so focused on the bloody arm stump, I didn't like come to enough to realize that he opens the the shield on the front of the ship to let it implode to kill the monster. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that's what had happened. I
Yeah.
thought the thing just bit into it, thus created it. Like, it all happened so fucking fast, dude.
Yeah. It's a lot. It was crazy.
It's a lot, but I'm glad you loved it.
I loved it.
And I thought
so
you might
much.
like the creature part of it
yeah
and stuff.
Yeah, the like old god type aspect. It's
Yeah.
a very interesting. He clearly loved the game, and it was cool to see somebody
He sure
have
did.
such a love for it, and then turn that into something that really gives it new life. Because, like I said, we played
Yeah.
it and we were like, that was fine. Like, it wasn't a bad game by any means, but it didn't change our lives. But it changed his life in huge ways, and now he's made everyone else fall in love with it.
Plus, the number one thing, he got Troy Baker.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you
He got
about
Troy
that
Baker.
too. Which
Oh,
one was
trust
Troy
me.
Baker?
Oh, he's one of the guys in the background that's always talking to the lady that's on the comms.
Okay.
So he's the one that actually then talks to him where he's like, "Hey, convict, she took the one guy to the medical bay. So like, trust me, if it were me, I'd give you more info, but I can't. I can't tell you this stuff." And then he's like, "Just shut the fuck up." And he's like, "Oh, well, fuck you then, guy." Blah blah blah. And he gets all mad at him. He was just a voice.
Okay.
And then I don't know a lot about this, but do you know Jacksepticeye?
I heard that he was in there. I was like, okay, another YouTuber.
Well, apparently they had a clothing brand together and like all
really?
this stuff, and they severed their business from each other and severed their ties, and like there was
shit.
like a humongous fallout. So the fact that he was in it, now people wonder, are they okay, or is this from before the breakup? And it's like a whole, but like I don't know them, so I don't really care.
Okay.
But he was the guy that did get blasted with the rays, and he like looked in him all mad, like,
Yeah.
"You gave me fucking cancer, guy." Yeah. But anyway, I'm actually just glad that Richard liked it. I'm very surprised.
I know, me too. He was like talking about it afterward and everything. He was like, yeah, that was good.
Oh, shit.
So yeah,
Okay.
he liked it.
Well,
I'm gonna
good.
slowly turn him into a horror movie fan. I've got my claws in him now.
Okay. I would love to talk about this like way more, and maybe like when it comes out to own.
Yeah.
We can do like a whole interlude, like a deeper dive on it. Because I want to
I
talk
would
to you about a
love
lot of the
to-
camera angles.
Honestly,
and
I
all
would love
kinds
to
of
do
stuff.
like a video where you and I watch it and pick it apart, like pause it and look
would
at
be fun.
behind the scenes stuff. Like I would love to do that.
That would be great, because then we can have subtitles.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Put that on your things, YMTopers.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick though, I'm gonna have to speed this up because we are
There's
getting
so much
way
beef.
too long in the tooth on fucking this episode. But there was a state of play today.
Yes.
So this will be your little roundup for the day, everybody. Everybody was like, it's gonna be like a whatever state of play. It's gonna be nothing. I would have to give this one an A++. They
Oh, really?
fucking came out swinging. PlayStation came out swinging, which is weird because we didn't get a Wolverine update. I kind of forgot that game existed because of all the updates we were getting. So I'm going to do a quick rundown for you.
Okay.
Really quick rundown. So first of all, do you remember Kana Bridge of Spirits? It's a game that I showed you so long ago.
It sounds familiar.
And-
It was like a PS5 launch title, right?
Yes, and it looks basically like a Pixar movie, but like in a game
Yeah.
or whatever. They just fucking announced a sequel.
Oh,
there's
cool.
a whole ass fucking sequel. She's grown up, so she's older,
Oh.
and there's like all this other shit, and that literally, I would have never picked in my lifetime that a Kana 2 was ever gonna happen, and then the people that own the studio came out and they're like, I'm this guy and this is my brother. It's two brothers that own the studio.
Nice.
I was like, it's a family business? Well, that's fun. But like, look at her. She is so cool looking
She is
as an
cool.
adult. But now, instead of just helping dead spirits, she's helping people who are still alive with grief and stuff as well. So she's
Nice.
branching out into a whole bunch of stuff. And there's new like creatures and pets and all this other stuff. It just looked fucking rad. Let me see if I can find you that fox. That fox! Look at that
Ooh.
fox!
I love that.
man, and you ride the fox. You ride the fox.
Yeah.
I'm all about this. It was fucking cool. A game called For Loop. You heard about that game?
No.
You want that game. You
sounds
definitely
like it.
want that game.
It's got loops.
It is a 4-player cooperative experience. It's PvE, so it's
Okay.
kind of like a Helldivers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the idea is the 4 of you jump in, and there's a whole like Star Fox branching path thing up on this board, and it has like, all right, well, we could play this level, and we would get this bonus perk for all of us. Oh, but it's the one where we all are tied together with our hands stuck to one another, so we all only get one hand to use anything with.
Okay.
So you play each level has like what you will be rewarded with by the end, but there's like what I want to say. There's like
like a detriment that you're gonna have to deal with.
yes, something is wrong with the level that you have to overcome as well.
Okay.
But then when you get through like 20 different branching paths, you will come to like a final boss, and the final boss they showed, Kelsey, it was like a giant fucking Rubik's cube, right?
Ooh, cool.
And it's constantly scanning the environment with like fucking this gridded laser beam thing. You have to be walking through the laser beams organically, avoiding those while shooting every single face on the Rubik's cube. And that's how you beat the boss. So your 4 people would have to take each side of the cube. You're on all sides of this map, each trying to take out the faces while dodging the lasers. It looked fucking great.
That sounds intense.
Very Kelsey game, I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, Kelsey would eat this up.
Sounds
Kelsey
like
would love this. And then after you beat a level, you come to like your main hub, and you guys can like share resources and pick like your loadouts for the next run and all that stuff and upgrade stuff, and it looks great. It just looked phenomenal.
Do you play online with friends, online with strangers, couch co-op?
I would imagine you can do online with friends or strangers.
Cool.
Kind of like Helldivers.
Yeah.
I would picture Helldivers, but on a grander scale.
Okay. I hope it is also on PC because we only have one PS5.
It was on PC, I believe. I think it was on both, which was the whole premise.
That'll open up the play pool quite a bit.
For Loop. This says it is on Windows.
Nice.
Yep, on Steam. So there you go. Well,
Perfect.
that's why I thought it would be for you. So
Yes.
but For Loop, check that one out. I wanted to show you more gameplay clips, but we're running long, baby. We can't be doing all this because I got some bigger stuff for you. Pragmata was a game that got announced when the PS5 got announced, and it's just now about to come out. So that's something, I guess.
Okay.
I'm getting more curious about it as time goes on. You're just like a dude in a spacesuit taking care of a little girl. But in this trailer, they were talking to one another, and she was like, what was it like when you were a kid? And he was like, I grew up in an orphanage, and I was taken care of by people who looked out for me. But now it's your turn, and I'm looking out for you. And I was like, well, now I'm really emotionally invested in this guy now. What's going on? So that was cool. A whole bunch of weird stuff. Control Resonant, that Control Part 2 game. Why'd it look so good, though?
No.
I'm mad.
I'm not going to let you go through this.
It's got gravity shifting stuff. So like you literally go up, walk up the fucking wall, and then you can just like look to the camera side and make the world's gravity shift to this side. So the entire world would just flip its gravity, killing enemies along the way. God. I was like, I hate how it looks still because it still had the smokiness of Control, like when you shoot people and stuff.
Yeah.
But the gravity was pretty legit. We got some Beast of Reincarnation. Let me show you this game real quick. Okay. Beast of Reincarnation. I want to show you how fucking gorgeous this game
big
looks.
Wolf.
Right? It's you're this lady.
Ghost of Yotei
big old fucking wolf, right? But guess what? This is made by fucking Pokemon, guys.
What?
This is made by Game Freak. You're telling me the guys that can't make Pokemon run well on the Switch can make this?
Oh my God.
What are they doing with Pokemon?
That's a little frustrating.
This to Pokemon.
God.
Dude, if you saw this game running, you would be pissed. You don't even play Pokemon, and you would be pissed that they do this to Pokemon fans. It's nuts. This game looks so good. It's like Stellar Blade meets Ghost of Yotei, kind of.
Okay.
She's like a little hot Asian lady. So that one still looks cool. Some of these look neat. This one this one was like a Shinobi special ops kind of game.
Okay.
The gameplay just looked fun. It looked interesting because it's like 4 people, but like everywhere you look, only what's in like your line of sight is lit up, so everything else is like shadowed out. So when you move the camera, like it would blank out what you can't see still. And I was like, that's just really cool. Like it just looked cool. I don't want to play it though.
Yeah.
I forgot what Project Windless was, but it looked cool. The 007 game got another little thing. That was pretty good. Now this one is a big deal a little bit. Metal Gear Solid has like a collection of games. Metal Gear Solid collection. It's like 1, 2, and 3. It's like the original 3 Metal Gear Solid games, right?
Okay.
This came out like 4 years ago. And we've been waiting for Volume 2 because Metal Gear Solid 4 has only ever existed on the PlayStation 3. It's never had a port to the PS4, to the PC, nowhere. The game is locked solely to the PlayStation 3 console and has been that way forever. Well, it's finally been announced that it's coming to PlayStation 5 via the Volume 2 thing.
Nice.
So that's kind of big. You know, you're going to have, Metal Gear Solid 4, which is the only one that I've played, and it was fucking life-changing. It was actually a really great game.
Okay.
Have no idea who this character is, and I went on the wildest ride, and I loved it. That was one of the last games that I remember. I was in college when I played it. Like, I'd go to school, and I'd be like, I gotta get home. I gotta fucking play Metal Gear Solid. Like, you know those games like you think about throughout the day, and you're like, I just want to go home and play that game. That was one of the last ones to do it to me.
Dang.
PlayStation 3 times.
That's a long time ago.
It was a great game. You go through a microwave hall and almost die.
I remember that, actually.
Beautiful.
I remember Richard playing that. I was like, this is gross.
It's great. It's so moving because like there's like cinematic music and then it like you're still playing it and it brings in like what's happening elsewhere in the world that's playing like in a video while you're playing this part of the screen in the game. It's a cinematic masterpiece of a game. So I would love to buy this and play that. That looked really cool. Castlevania is turning 40. Fucking gross.
That's old.
So they're making a brand new Castlevania game. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a brand new Silent Hill game. That's cool. There's a John Wick game.
What?
With Keanu Reeves in it.
Fuck
and
yeah.
it looked really fucking cool. Marathon, I don't really care about. That's Bungie's new game. So they made Halo, then they made Destiny. Now this is like their next big thing, right? So, you know, it's probably the next thing you have to sell your soul to.
Cool.
But I'm not about it. So then the show goes to end and fucking T.C. Carson comes out. T.C. Carson is the original Kratos.
Oh.
And he comes out to announce that they are doing a God of War 1, 2, and 3 remake. Not remaster, remake.
Oh, shit.
And then he goes, it just started development. So that's no news.
No.
That is fucking nothing. That was a fucking nut shot right there. It ruined my day. I was livid. I was like, this great trailer. And then he just goes, we just started it so I can record new lines and shit.
That is tantamount to saying, like, we had a thought. Like, that's all.
I mean, they just confirmed, like, this big thing that people have wanted.
Sure.
But, like, I didn't even get to see it. I just hoped that it was, like, they'd show the opening to part 1. It's just him pulling the blades off for the first time, and I could see what it looked like. That would have been enough.
Something, you know? Don't just, like, send the actor out there to be like, here's a thing we are probably going to do.
So then he goes, I know that was rude. So I should probably give you something else.
Okay.
So how about this trailer then? And so there's been a lot of words about a God of War 2D platformer game coming out.
Oh, interesting.
And so that did get revealed today.
Ooh.
So God of War did get another game release.
Okay.
and it's gonna be like a 2D, like when he's a kid kind of stuff.
I love
and it's
the
all
art style.
2D and great.
It's pixely.
And it looks great,
oh,
doesn't
this
it?
is your shit. This is you written all over it.
Oh, it sure is. It sure fucking is. Fully voice acted. It just,
Amazing.
oh my God, it looks so fucking good. Oh my fucking God. Right? Looks great. So I'm like, okay, cool. You bring that up, but like, who gives a shit? Cool. It's him and his brother as kids. I don't give a fuck. Because you already pissed me off, right? So then it goes, yeah, it's available 2026. And then they run in from the side. And it's out right now.
Shit. Good. Okay. So they softened the blow a little bit.
I've already bought it. It's already downloaded. I'm ready to fucking go.
Oh, we gotta get you
soon as we watch The Pit. No, because I got to watch The Pit first.
Oh,
you
have a priorities list tonight.
But also, here's my thing about it, though. I bought the deluxe one. Of course I did.
Of course you did.
And it comes with avatars for it, which means there's like pictures of people that you can put in your profile.
Yeah.
Why is one of them his daughter Calliope? So I'm like, oh shit, this game's gonna make me cry. Like, this game's gonna fuck my world up.
Okay.
Am I gonna be there for the birth of his daughter that he murders?
Oh, no.
Like the hardest I've ever cried in a game almost was in God of War, when you have to like push your daughter away and leave her behind forever. That shit was horrible.
Horrible. Like, why would they do that?
Because that's what they did to him. They were so mean to him. Persephone fucks him over. But like, that moment sucks. And she has a profile picture. I was like, she's in this then. That's gonna hurt. Something's gonna be bad. Something's gonna be bad in this. But so it's out. It's there. But I want to know if this is gonna work. Bear McCreary comes back and does the fucking music. Because of course he fucking does, right? I pray to God that you can hear this. I've been scouring, trying to see if somebody will post the fucking soundtrack yet. It's not out anywhere.
No.
I'm going to look one more time. Fuck, it's still not out. That's why I was saying it's not going to be as good without like it truly being in your buds.
Yeah.
But I want you to hear. So like when you hover over a game on the PlayStation, they can choose to let the menu system play or like a certain song from the game will play.
Okay.
They play a song from this game. And I was like, holy shit, Bear McCreary, you fucking really got me this time.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn off noise canceling. I'm going to see if this works. If better music comes out in the meantime, I'll put it in the thing. Otherwise, hopefully the microphone will pick it up. I cranked my surround sound like way the fuck up for this.
Okay, throw your microphone over there.
I am. He fucking did 16-bit music for this as well.
Oh my God.
So, let's see if this will play. Oh, I can turn my controller on. Okay. Do you hear anything?
Nothing at all. Oh. Noise canceling is chopping it so hard.
God damn it!
I get like little snippets of it.
See, I was just hoping that it would work in some way. Okay. When I can get the music, so probably next week,
yeah,
we're going to do a music pre-ramble.
Okay,
because
excellent.
The bass that he has in the bottom, he has this fucking, like, this creeping, just like, dong, dong, just like drum bass coming in, and then it's like a 16-bit fucking, like, the Messenger style stuff. Oh, dude, if he has a 16-bit hurdy-gurdy, oh, boy, I'm going to die. I love Bear McCreary stuff, and he cranked out God of War. So for him to be back on this small project, I'm just hoping it's going to wreck me.
I hope so.
So, new God of War literally came out today. Thursday, December 12th. It's out right now. And that's literally just, they didn't even say goodbye on the show. Stream ends.
It is
They're like,
February,
go buy
by
it.
the way.
What the fuck did I say?
You said December. I need you to catch up.
Jesus Christ.
You scared me for a minute there. I was like, what month is it?
There's a fucking new God of War. It's out right now.
That's
I
so
gotta.
cool.
I'm gonna be playing that later.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no music is up though. I need you guys to hear the music though. So when I can, that's gonna be in the next one.
Excellent. All right.
But then they ended it. So that's your state of play. It was pretty fucking good. Pretty
That's a
solid
good
one.
state of play. I like that a lot.
It
I
was good.
have a couple of minor things for our little roundup that I wanted to go over pretty
Okay.
quickly. So, Discord just released this thing where they were like, hey, we're going to require your face scans or an ID scan for all users, or we're going to restrict you to teen level access. And I was like,
Why? Oh.
that sucks because, with the way the surveillance state is progressing here in America, the fucking Super Bowl commercial, a ring
Yeah.
was like 10 million dogs go missing every single day. We can help you find 300 of
Ew.
them. Did you see that
I
video?
didn't. I didn't
Oh.
watch the Super Bowl. I only watched the halftime show.
I love that for you. I wish I had done that. The commercials that I saw made me ill. Yeah, Ring has released this thing where like they take your cameras and they use AI to recognize dogs that have
Oh.
gone missing. And like, so if you basically go hold Bumpus up to your Ring camera and you're like, this is my dog. And then it'll be like, okay, got it. And it scans him in. And now whenever
Okay.
you see Bumpus on somebody else's Ring camera, it'll notify you, be like, hey, your dog is missing. Here he is.
I
They're
guess
not
I'll go
gonna-
scan the dogs.
They're not going to use this for dogs. They're not using it just for the dogs. But anyway,
That's for when you go out in track pants.
it's just there's so much happening with surveillance right now, and to see the Discord, which is the service that we use to record this podcast, not record it, but this is the service we use to talk to each
Yeah.
other and to organize our podcast. We have an entire server for it, and then we have an entire server for our fans to go in and chat too. So like, I hate when Discord makes bad decisions.
Yeah. So what? We gotta take you guys to Slack now.
God, that's what I was thinking. I was like, we're gonna have to migrate the whole fucking server. But I found a thing that was like, okay, here's a breakdown of what it's actually doing. So if you don't scan in your face or your ID on Discord, it's not going to outright block access to the app. What it's going to do is put you on the quote unquote teen settings, which means like you can't access channels that are marked 18 or up, which we don't have any of those on YMBToAP. We're a family friendly podcast that says all the cuss words. It's going to block you from viewing images that the automatic detection software says are adult content. And that kind of sucks, but the software doesn't like, it's not working overtime like Tumblr software. Yeah. I got banned on Tumblr very briefly for posting a photo of my dad holding up a baby blanket. That was too lewd for Tumblr.
I remember that. Yeah.
Ridiculous. You don't need to verify to continue using Discord. You can still DM people. You can still go in most servers that aren't marked adult only. You don't have to give Discord your face. You don't have to give Discord your ID. I don't think it's a good idea for you to do that because Discord has had data breaches in the past where like account stuff has been stolen, passwords have been stolen, usernames, emails. Like, I don't trust any service anymore. Unfortunately, like we just have to kind of be aware all the time. And if there's a data breach and your ID gets stolen, if a scan of your face gets stolen, like it's not good. So
yeah,
my recommendation is when Discord asks you to scan your ID or scan your face, don't do it. Just keep using the app and like find other sites for your adult only content, I guess. I don't know.
Who the fuck is using Discord for that though?
There's a lot of servers out there that are dedicated to that type of content, especially creators that have like OnlyFans and stuff. Like they have,
I mean, yeah,
Discord service for the people to talk
do
in.
like teases and all that kind of stuff, I guess. Yeah.
So I don't know. The tech spaces are all kind of closing in, and it's all under the guise of like protect the children, but it's also like it's limiting a lot of access to the internet for adults and children. Like I think sometimes about the stuff that I accessed online as a kid, and like, was there some stuff I didn't need to see? Yeah, I didn't need to see a frog go into a blender, but there's some stuff that like,
what's wrong with that?
There's a lot of stuff on the internet that I saw as a kid that like my parents probably didn't want me to see, but it helped shape me, and it made me realize like maybe I'm not so alone in this world. You know, there's communities that can be made out of the internet, especially these days.
But see, you did way more than me because you did I mean, you even did AIM, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was all over AIM. I was on AIM. I was on Gaia Online. I was on fucking Dark Forest Mud. I was on all of
See,
it.
these are big words for Elmo. I don't know a lot of that stuff, dude. I watched Radiskull and that's about it.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
there were a lot of communities that I was a part of on Gaia that like were really helpful for me as a kid going through just some emotional turmoil shit. And like I
Yeah.
couldn't have sorted myself out in the way that I did without the use of that. I just think about the kids of today and how like we keep restricting their access to shit in the name of protect the children, but
Yeah.
it's just keeping them from their communities in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
So don't give Discord your face, basically, is all I wanted to say there. But there's
Agreed.
another thing that's really cool that I wanted to tell you about, and I want to tell everybody about
Okay.
it because it's only for a limited time. If you go onto itch.io, itch.io, this is a gaming website that's kind of similar to Steam. They tend to have more like adult games. Like this is like Steam has a lot of rules that prevent you from publishing just outright porn games, and itch.io does not have those rules. So a lot of people that are
Okay.
publishing porn will go to itch.io. This is not
Okay.
regarding porn. This is something totally separate. So there is a thing happening right now. It's called No Ice in Minnesota bundle. It is a total of 1,439 items.
Hot damn. Okay.
So that includes games, like video games. It includes TTRPG games, some game assets. If you wanted to make your own game, it's got like music and sprites and backgrounds that you can use. They have like music
Okay.
soundtracks from games that you can download. They have art books from games that you can download. You can get all 1,400 things right now for $10 total. And that goes straight to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota to provide free immigration legal representation to low-income immigrants and refugees in Minnesota and North Dakota. I think.
I need you to read them this one right here.
Which one? Which one?
It is $10, but
Oh yeah, regularly it's about $5,000. You can save 99% if you buy right now.
God, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
So as of the date of recording, February 12th, their goal is to raise $500,000 and they're at $282,000. So I think that is
That's
pretty
amazing, dude.
fucking cool. And you can you can donate more than $10 if you are so inclined. There's good
Yeah.
games in here. Like there's $20 games in here. Baba Is You is the top game that's like billed in this one. And we've mentioned this before. We and I played this on stream. We couldn't beat it because it was really fucking hard and we just weren't smart enough.
Yeah.
Maybe just didn't have enough time with it. But there's a ton of really good games in this bundle. And I can't recommend it enough. Like not only do you get just a shitload of games, you are providing valuable money to an organization that really, really needs it right now. So go check it out. It's itch.io, No Ice in Minnesota bundle. Oh, and
makes
one
me
more thing to
wonder
say
if,
about this. When
okay.
you purchase it, you're not outright purchasing all the games. You're purchasing the right to download the games. So you don't have to pay additional money when you go to download them, but you have to download them before the period ends or that disappears.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know when the period ends, but like just go in there, shop, buy what you want, like pay the upfront fee and then download everything that you want to download before you forget that you have access to it.
Yeah. I was like, I might just donate a money then because I'm not going to remember to come back for this shit. This is so much stuff. I'm like still scrolling through while Kelsey was talking about I'm still scrolling.
Yeah, it's so much stuff.
This makes me wonder if like Games Done Quick will do some kind of charity for this kind of thing.
Yeah, I bet they would. I mean, there's plenty of charity ops happening out there right now, and I encourage everyone to just kind of, check it out and stay aware.
That's fantastic. Thank you for bringing that one up. That is great. I love that.
Yeah. I don't know when this goes until. So, I mean, go check it out. Oh, offer ends in 28 days. There we go. So 28 days from February 12th is mid-March.
So let's say, okay. All right. Well, there you go. Go check it out. You know what? We'll put this in the show notes as well. That way you can just click that and you go straight to it. So, yeah, we will throw that out there for you guys.
Hold on. This game is called Extreme Meat Punks Forever. And the description, gay disaster mech pilots killing fascists. I'm going to play that immediately.
Well, all right. Oh my god. Dude, you could look through these for these have the weirdest covers too.
Yeah, there's some good games in here and some just like hidden gems.
Well, with that, you wanna take a quick break before we
Yes,
get into
please.
our Big Monday activities.
Yes. Big Monday
Let's do it.
activities.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like The Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, the Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
I think you guys know what time it is. Maybe you don't, because it's still relatively fresh.
What time is it?
But it's Attack on Monday time.
Jack on Mondays.
Okay. So I already got a little bit, but I want you to tell the people. First 3 shows, we're just kind of watching. We're dabbling. How we feeling in 4 through 6 here?
I'm in it now. The first 3, I was like, okay, we're meeting characters. I'm a little bored, but I'll deal with it. Even episode 4 this time, because stuff really kicks up at the end of episode 4, and then it just foot on the gas, no brakes.
Okay, so I don't know if you're watching titles. Okay, so I like that if you do look on the title screen, it's, I almost said Roman numerals. It's fucking, good God. What the fuck is it called when you do 4 dashes and then you do a
tally
line?
marks?
The episode count is in tally marks.
I didn't know that.
Back there. I'm pretty sure it is. So they're tallying it up the whole way. But if you also look, most of these that are coming up, it's all the struggle for Tross, but it's part 4, 5, 6. It's,
my God.
it's ongoing. Look, part 7, 8, 9.
Holy shit.
This event goes for a
Okay.
while.
Cool. Yeah.
So if you think you're getting close to the end of that, you ain't. And
I thought
that's
it
what
was
this
just
show
gonna
is
be-
built on.
Good. Okay. I thought it was going to be a little 2-parter because I did see part 1,
no,
part
no.
2. I was like, okay, cool.
Okay.
So a big thing happens.
You know how I said that I like Dragon Ball for the martial arts tournament seasons where it's just it's that one tournament and you're just watching that progress?
Yes.
There's mini tournament things where it's just battles, but these battles are 6 episodes long at a time. So you get to go through some shit. It's not just okay, well they did it real
Good.
fast.
Okay.
Yeah. So episode 4 is called The Night of the Closing Ceremony, Humanity's Comeback Part 2. So it's just the end of them going through training.
Yeah.
Because
And we
the
come
last
back
one ended with, oh, my belt was busted or whatever.
Yes. That episode annoyed me so bad. I thought about it all week. I was like, I don't want to fucking watch this show if it's going to be like that. But thankfully, we've turned around. They do an immediate 2-year time jump. They're like, okay, we've been training for 2 years now. I was like, good. I don't want to watch another 2 years of training montage. So they do introduce just a fucking load of characters at the beginning of this.
I kind of liked how they did it. How it's it's the guy grading them, how he reads them as their training sergeant or whatever.
Yeah, that was some nice insight. Just a brief, okay, here's the character, here's who they are.
And Taylor had not watched the first ones. So when they brought up Sasha Browse, because I was trying to remember who that was, remember?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I was like, man, she's so potato girl. And she was like, what? And I was like, okay, but let me show you the scene. So I had to backtrack to episode 3 when she bum rushes the screen to get that bread.
Yeah.
And I go, just to give you an idea about her, because when she comes in on the fucking the belt thing, I'm sorry guys, I've seen season 1. I don't know what anything's fucking called in this show.
I wrote it down. It's an ODM suit.
Yes. When
No
she
idea
comes
what
in
that
on
stands
the ODM and she falls to the ground and she's so lighthearted with it. I was like, God, Potato Girl's so funny.
She's
so
the best.
funny. I love her. Okay. See this girl right here, Hanji? That's who I was wondering if she was, because this girl will be very important.
Okay.
And see, they got the same hair, because anime characters are only differentiated by hair.
Yeah, there's 3 hairstyles in this whole. I've been having trouble keeping track of all the characters so far because they introduce them and it's like, okay, here's another girl with a ponytail. Like, who is she and why do I have to care?
So honestly, I know Eren, Mikasa, I know Armin, and that's it. And I've seen season 1.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't like super need to
and
learn all these people, right?
Levi. So Levi,
We
that's who I was going to say is probably going to be your guy.
okay.
Because he is remember when I said last week there's like a person that the show is known for?
Yes.
That's Levi.
Yeah, I see him a lot.
You were like, but wouldn't that be Eren? But it's this guy. This
I
is the
thought
guy.
that guy was Eren because I only ever hear Eren Yeager and then I see this guy. So I was like, okay, there he is. That's the Attack on Titan.
Yep.
But no, I do like how they described him. Where did I write this down? Because they introduce Levi so briefly and they call him like a one-man brigade.
Yeah. He's like a one-man battalion or something.
Yeah, and we
telling
literally
you.
only see him like once. It's like, there goes Levi. He's a good
Well,
guy. Big soldier
So
man.
far. Because he's the guy. Trust me. When he comes around, he's very equivalent to Mikasa. Because you know how she's like, they said she excels at fucking everything. She's just the best. She is the best. You look up the best, that's her picture. He's the best. He's good at everything.
Okay.
Like, they are very much like the same vibe. And honestly, I'm looking at this. I can't tell you anything about the rest of these people.
Good.
And I've watched it. Except for Armin. But the only thing that I could tell you about him happened in these episodes. So we'll
Poor
get into
Armin.
that, I guess.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? Just chronologically?
Yeah. I mean, episode 4 was whatever. They finished training. I kind of like... Okay, well, so there was this guy. I think it's this guy. Kirstein. He's the guy, right, that wanted like the cushy job.
Yeah.
And he's like the one that like wants to be better than Eren. And then he steals Annie's move and does it to him or whatever. I like pretty much their whole thing because he just wants the cushy job, but he like believes in the cause.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so behind Eren as a dude.
He's got a lot of heart.
that, like, you could look at him as, like, a jughead or, like, someone that's just there, but I don't think he's there because he enjoys the stuff. And to me, that's what a jughead is. Like, they like the idea of war, the act of it. But he literally wants to stop it for the betterment of the people. Like, he's the principal guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
so behind Eren as a dude.
I don't know if I saw it coming. Like, so I kind of figured they would all get the interior job because like the top 10% of the class, they get the MP, the cushy jobs. And R3 made it. And I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. Like, how are they? I thought they might do like a let's take this down from the inside type of situation because the MP are the ones who are close to the center of the walls. Like, they're the ones who are like the king's guard doing important stuff like that. And then Eren's like, no, fuck that. I want to be a scout. I want to go out and kill Titans. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I can get behind that. And then, of course, Armin and his girl, Mikasa. I keep wanting to call her Mikasa, like the restaurants.
But I think that's pretty much right.
It's Mikasa. Like, the emphasis on the me instead of the ka.
Mikasa.
But the Texan in me is saying Mikasa every single
Pikachu.
time.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Okay.
So, yeah, I kind of saw it when they were like, we're going to be your buddy and we're going to follow you too. But then, like, also everyone else is like, yeah, we stand behind your cause, Eren.
Like 8 of the 10 people leave to join him. Because I think he gets better. Connie Springer here, I just know him as the dude with the shaved head.
Yeah, the baldy.
Dude with the shaved head. I like when they're like, yeah, your speech was so good that even he came. He's like, no, that's not why. But like, he totally is just for Eren too. Like, he caught the feeling that he was trying to throw out there. I think I like that guy too.
He's like if Zuko and Bobby Hill had a baby.
Oh my God. Yeah, pretty much. And then, Potato Girl stealing that meat.
She's food motivated. I love her.
She's a vibe, dude. I love her. She's great.
She's the best.
I don't even think we've met some of these people yet.
No, I don't think so. I mean, if we have, they just like say them by name and they're kind of hanging out or doing background things.
So I guess let's do some setup for when we get to stuff. Then there's like a couple that's in the army together.
Yeah, they come on screen. I'm like, okay, well, one of them's going to die and it's going to be sad.
And was it?
I mean,
You're like, kinda.
it was sad. I'll say that. Like, it did bring a choke to my throat, but I saw it coming. So I was like, yeah, this is just typical storytelling.
So I won't lie. These three were getting me in the feels. I was getting like choked up in like all three for some reason. I
Really?
was like, man, why am I like really into this show
You're in
right
your
now?
luteal phase.
I'm telling you, I'm so for Aaron and like what he's looking to do. Like when he gives his passionate speeches, like I'm on his level with him. And I was like, yeah, dude, like,
You know,
But I guess because it's very Starship Troopers, a little bit
Okay.
Helldivery, you know?
yeah.
Because that's actually the plot point of Starship Troopers. One of the guys is way up here, but he wants to find the bugs. So he actually demotes to the bottom, and he's the one that ends the war.
Yeah.
So,
He's just a little bit Aaron Yeager.
yeah, like a baka.
I've been kind of frustrated a little with Mikasa's character because
Okay.
that dog-like devotion that she has, like very solo-minded. She's his Chewbacca.
I do what he needs. Yeah.
She just like is dedicated to him, and like I'm trying to balance that with like she's a strong woman character, like she kicks fucking ass all the time, everyone's scared of her, everybody reveres her, but then she's
Yeah.
like, what am I trying to say, like her sole purpose is
She's just
Aaron.
so bound to him.
Yes, and it
Yeah.
feels not great, but then after these 3 episodes I'm like, okay, I understand it now. I see
Yeah.
why the character is the way that she is, and I'm not happy that happened to her, but I'm happy the way that it resolves the character for me. So I'm on board
Yeah.
with Mikasa now.
We're going to get to episode 6
We'll
because
get there.
I was like, I'm so behind Aaron as a dude. And in that one, I was even like, I don't know that I'm behind Aaron as a dude. He's going nuts right here.
Yeah, I kind
As
of
a 6-year-old child.
Yeah, that was crazy. I like that we watched these 3 together though, because we kind of get like an Aaron episode, an Armin episode, and a Mikasa episode.
Yeah. So yeah, episode 4, definitely the Aaron one, because it's all he finished the schooling. He's kind of leading what everyone's looking to do with their lives, and he's like, the hope for the army. And then fucking right there at the end, the fucking Titan from episode 1 comes back
Yes, the
and
one that
kicks
ate
in the
his mama.
wall. And no, that's not the one that ate his mama.
Oh, it's not.
That's just the one that kicks in the wall that lets them all come in.
Okay.
Then there's the fucking football guy, the armored Titan, that will push through the rest of the way. But we haven't seen him yet. Again.
Yeah, not yet.
But it's been like 5 years to the day, right? Almost
Yeah,
5 years
pretty
to the
much.
day.
So
And
I'm
they do the same
still-
tactic again.
Yeah, I'm trying to parse out the Titans because they bring up a couple different types of them. It's like Left 4 Dead. They all have names for the different kinds of Titans. So there's like the regular ones out there, just the nasty little naked guys, and then they have the Colossal Titan, which is the big motherfucker that was peeking over the wall with the like no skin, and he's the one that kicks down the wall, right?
Yes, that's the Colossal.
And then we have the
'cause he
Armored
is
Titan.
fucking big. Okay, so there are the Titans, which are all the naked memeable dudes.
Yeah.
And then there are specialty ones that are
Yes.
just solely vastly different. And so
And
far
there's-
there's only those 2.
Well,
so
they
far.
keep calling the other guys. They're like, well, there's an abnormal one. And in the subtitles, which we'll talk about subtitles here in a second, in the subtitles, they do capitalize abnormal. Like it's a specific type of Titan.
Yeah, see, I was wondering what's up with those because I was like, is it because I think the normal ones are just the slow walk and whatever's, but like when they go, that's an abnormal, he jumped at the
Oh.
building like a frog.
Yeah, it was so gross.
And,
I
like,
hate those fucking guys.
He was like faster and like a little different. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
are abnormals like the really freaky ones? You know?
I wrote down, like, I write my thoughts as I'm going through these episodes. I wrote down, I think 7 times, I hate the way this guy looks. I hate the way
Kelsey.
he looks.
Kelsey.
Look at him. Like, why do they look like this? What's happening in the animator
They
room?
all are just so weird. But it's not the animator room. That's how they are in the manga. Like,
They're
they
just
drew
fucking
all of them this way.
nasty. I just hate them so much. Every single one is grosser than the last. Like, why are they drawn like this?
Okay. An abnormal Titan is a variant of pure Titans that exhibit unpredictable, intelligent, or rapid behaviors deviating from the mindless Titan actions.
Okay, so it's like a feral.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how I'm gonna attribute it. Like these ones are normal, but like that one, like we don't fucking know what's wrong with it. That's an abnormal.
I see.
Yeah,
They're so gross, man. Every single scene with the Titans is so gross. They are slimy. They're
Normal Titan
misshapen.
gifs. That's what I need. See, I'm just waiting for this guy. Like that's the one that I want to see again. Like why has he got finger
hate
guns?
The way they move, they're so ugly and bad.
at
And this is
this
not a
guy.
knock on the
Look.
animators. They're beautifully animated and they're horror. Like it's just disgusting.
They all make such faces and they're always so like angry and that one has like a full-blown beard.
Yes.
Trost battle. Let's see if I can pull them up this way. Cuz I want to see some of these just weird ones. But so that's episode 4. The one shows up. Yeah. Look at this guy.
Big bearded
he's just
man.
Santa Claus.
And he's just like the way that he just has his mouth open is so gross to me. He just looks really gross.
But okay, so let's get here, I guess. Okay, so that's how Aaron's one ends. That's episode 4. Is the fucking big one shows up, the Colossal shows up again. Episode 5 begins, and that is the Battle for Trost, part 1, the first battle.
Okay.
And boom, this is our Armin one. And fucking, what's his name? Aaron goes after the Colossus. He fucking jumps on his arm. He's going around him, and he goes for the neck, and then it's just gone. It's the biggest thing ever, and it's just disappeared.
Yeah. What's
Got
going
any
on?
questions about that?
Is
Okay,
David
good.
Copperfield here? Like, what's happening?
It is so explained. I mean, like,
Good.
trust me, you will get so many answers in this show.
I'm happy about that because as disgusting and weird as this show is, I need it. I need it laid out for me.
Because you even said, like, why do some of them breathe steam? And when he
Yeah.
gets behind him, he, like, shoots steam out of, like, the back of his neck, out of his
Yeah.
fucking traps.
So
you know?
I started theorizing in this episode. This is my first theory.
'Kay,
I
I'm
was
ready.
thinking the Titans are like some type of machine and they run on human blood as fuel or like human matter.
Because remember, we got, like, the history lesson where
Yeah.
they were like, well, they live out there for, like, hundreds of years, so they don't actually need to eat us. They just do it for fun.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm thinking like maybe they're running out of fuel after the last attack like 10,000 years ago or whatever. So like now they got to fuel up and they eat 200,000
Okay.
people at a time and then they're good for another eon.
So then where'd the big one go?
I don't fucking know. He's their god? I'm not sure.
It'll come. I mean, by season 1, you do get an explanation. So it's not like you got to wait till like season 3 or something wild.
Good.
So yeah, the big one shows up, he disappears, and then they decide to go in and like they split into all their regiments and they, do the rear guard, the front guard, protect the middle. They all go out to do their shit. And then you get the interior. There's this one sergeant dude like playing chess with the king
Yes.
or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I love that scene
Do you
because
love it
right
because
there
of
at the end.
cookies?
Not because I was so mad at that dude. He's just all posh and just eat like 5 cookies stacked up.
I know, like a Scooby-Doo sandwich. What are you doing?
No, what I liked was a guy literally just runs in and he's like, "Oh, who are you to come into my room like this?" And he's like, "There's fucking Titans." And they're like, "Oh, thank you for coming in the room. Thanks." And then the sergeant's like, "Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna take this wine as payment for the work that I gotta go do. So see you later." And then he's like, "Oh, but don't leave me here." And that one guy goes, "Well, look, he doesn't have time to like dumb down his skills anymore."
Yeah.
Because like this sergeant lets the king beat him, and he's like, "Oh, you'll never be as smart as me, the fat king." And then this guy's like, "I gotta go actually be cool now and leave you behind."
You guys can't see Robert, but he's rubbing his tummy like Buddha. He
I know.
imitates the king.
He pissed me off because he was like, don't leave. Do you know how far away you are from what is fucking happening out there?
Yeah, you don't have to worry
fucking
about all
piece of
that shit. I got mad looking at the
God,
interior.
I was
'cause
so
this
mad
is
at him.
very big. Like a lot of people can live in there, and it's much safer.
Yeah.
I'm pissed about.
Oh, well then, in episode 4 still, before when Potato Girl brings in the meat, they were talking about since they're the scouts, their job is to go like out into the world and like take back land. And they were like, oh my God, that's meat. Like you can go to jail. And then he's like, well, not if we get not if we go out there and get the land back so we actually have room for livestock again.
Yeah.
Like they've been so quarantined, they can't even produce the food that they used to be able to. There's no room to do it.
Yeah. So I have questions. So I know that the
Yeah.
city is built in layers. So there's the layer in the center where the king is, and then there's that layer on the outside that I think was like maybe nobility or like more royal people, and then the layer on the outside, which is the one that was kicked in 5 years ago, right?
Yes.
So are
Let's
people still
see.
living in that layer that was kicked in? Did they repair it?
No, that got fully lost. So that's why they show in one point like the map shrinks. So now there's only these two. This all goes away.
So what has pissed me off so bad in this is that they don't have a fucking plan for anything. Like the Titans kick down the wall and they're like, oh shit, I guess we got to go interior again. And they're like, okay, everybody single file. And there's like monsters. There's no logistics. They didn't learn shit from 5 years ago, and they haven't tried to do any repairs or create any infrastructure. They're just like, okay, everybody walk through this gate.
Well, that's because you got capitalist fucking billionaires going, well, my product is worth more than all of you put together, so my product gets to go through first, and we have to stand here. And then you get that fucking one that's all running in crazy.
Yes, that scene with Mikasa where she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was rooting for her to kill him so big. I was like, please stab him.
Yeah, this guy, like, that shit was terrifying, and you have to stand there and you're just watching it run at you like that.
Yeah, that's gross. And he fully steps on it. Or no, he kicks that guy.
Boink. Yeah, he sure did. He kicked the hell out of him.
Flies across
And that's
the
what I was
screen.
gonna say. I really like. You know how like in most like Marvel movies or like any action movies, let's say a monster picks up a car and throws it into a building. Conveniently, no one works on that floor. Nobody gets hurt. People get stomped on, smushed, kicked. Like I was saying last time, the details are very there. Like I buy all of this world, which is why I'm so in it. Like if there's a giant fucking dude, and I really thought he was gonna fall on like just a little bit of the crowd, and his head was gonna crush like a little bit of the crowd, but he stopped right before, so that was good.
Yeah, I really buy the collateral damage. Like they do a good job of showing the destruction that is being caused.
Absolutely.
They're just so gross. I hate looking at them.
I know. So that's episode 5. You're getting all the battle stuff, and then the abnormals are happening. Yeah, those abnormals. Those fucking abnormals.
That's a slur.
Was that one of them in this
I don't think so. God.
No,
literally every time they show
definitely
one of these,
later.
I'm like, I hate them. Every single picture I see is worse than the last.
Did I not tell you? Like, they are all so memeable. They are all like, what's a different just reaction GIF we can create from a dude?
Look at that one crawling after Potato Girl. Like, that's gross.
Hang on, where's that one? Oh,
down there.
Yeah, nasty. Look at him go.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's not even crawling. He's going. So yeah, like they're just doing their normal stuff. And that was something that bugged me. You see off screen, like Aaron and his group go to like the middle and they're like, we need to push forward because the entire front guard is obliterated. They're all gone. And you're like,
yeah,
these things are so fucking stupid and they're so slow. How do they just like literally wreck an entire group of people? And then in the next 1 minute of the show, his entire group gets obliterated.
Yeah. That was
like
intense.
out of fucking nowhere. That one jumps and eats the one dude. And that was the thing I was trying to find. He just like has him in his mouth. It's this blonde dude that he made friends with. Reiner here.
Yeah.
That sucked, dude. I loved him. And he didn't even get bit in half. He just got swallowed whole.
Yeah, that was gross. I mean, he looked like he got chewed a little bit, which I don't know which is better.
Yeah.
It's all kind of nasty.
Like,
But yeah, Armin is just kind of like,
Walking Dead style shit.
I don't know, man.
Because, like, it feels like nobody is safe. Because that entire battalion, one got swatted on the OEM.
was
She's
awful.
just cruising, and he just caught her in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that was gross. I didn't like that. I was like, that hurts.
They fucking get brutalized, and then fucking Armin gets eaten. He gets fucking whole ass just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he gets picked up, and then just like down
Mr.
the
Beard.
gullet.
That was really nasty. And thank goodness.
Oh no,
Aaron's there.
that was before. So Aaron's running and he's doing his whole shtick like, I'm gonna kill him all. I got nothing can stop me. And then one's fucking just jaws
Just yeah.
and bites him out of nowhere. That is like half a second of a frame.
Yeah. It's like you wouldn't even notice it happened if you were watching too fast, I think. Like if you're not paying attention, you don't see his leg get bit off.
I like rewound it and watched it again. What you said about collateral damage, the way that then he stumbles and trips and falls over the rooftops was
and the blood
horrible.
is splashing. Like they do a really good job animating violence.
Like, do you see what I meant by like this? Like really brought anime kind of like out of like a funk, I guess. Like so much happens in this show.
Yeah.
But I wasn't watching anime at this time, so like I guess I couldn't appreciate what this was bringing to the table, but now having watched Monster and even Dragon Ball and stuff, like I've never seen an anime like this.
I'm really interested to know the history of like the ripple effects this might have had on the industry, because I'm sure that down the line there's plenty.
Oh yeah. So that one yomps up and eats his fucking leg.
Yeah.
And then Armin comes over to save him, but he's so scared that one just like literally picks him up, old beardy boy, and just swallows him whole. And that was nasty. Just all the
really gross.
You just get to see in the mouth, and he's grabbing on the slippery tongue and slipping.
I felt like
stuff.
I was in there with him. Like I felt the hot heat of that nasty Titan breath and the slipperiness of the tongue. Like the way he's scrabbling is so gross.
And then, Aaron shows up and he pulls him out and he's like, I won't die like this, to die like this.
Yes.
And then his arm just gets chopped off, and no more Aaron Yeager. No more. What do you think about that, Kelsey?
If I didn't know what was about to happen, then I might be more like, oh my God. But like, now I'm just waiting for the next part.
Oh, you know what's about to happen?
You told me what's about to happen.
Have I? I probably have. That's what I was waiting to have happen again. It's like the best thing I remember about this show.
Yeah, I mean,
but so
it's got a way of establishing like, okay, no one is safe. Like this is the guy that you were going to be interested in. This is the protagonist. Now he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, audience?
And that scream that Armin does right there almost made me cry.
Yeah,
I was like,
actually got teared up.
I was like, oh wow, that guy nailed that. He crushed that part. He
actually reminds me, this is perhaps why I don't like Armin as much. So there's this like one NPC from Divinity Original Sin 2 where there's a fucking puzzle that you have to solve. And it's this NPC that is just like, he's on fire. He's on cursed fire. So he's like doomed to burn for all of eternity. And you can hear him halfway across the map, just like, and it's horrible. And you get into the arena with him and you're trying to figure out how to like solve his puzzle. And he's just like, the flames, douse the flames. And that's his one line. And he yells it 200 times while you're trying to solve the fucking flame puzzle. It's like, shut up. And that's who Armin sounds like to me.
Well, that's sad.
But I mean, I, like him. I grew to care for Armin in this. He's a sad sack, but he's our sad sack, you know?
What the fuck? It's Attack on Titan cat girls.
Oh,
the internet is such a place, man.
Look at their
Anyway,
little
armor.
outfits, though. Can we talk about the military's like little croppy toppy jackets and their fucking
Okay, so I was looking at that because I went, okay, is only Mikasa's jacket crop top or is
Nope.
Aaron's too? But Aaron's was as well. So I was like, okay, we're not discriminating here.
All of them, all the women, all the men, they all have that little croppy toppy. I think it's got to do with the ODM suit. Like they don't want that to be in the way of the cables, I guess. But
Well, yeah.
it's just,
Or they all just like the trunks look,
and they got those low rise jeans. Like everyone's popping.
I mean, come on. Look at that fucking badass jacket, man.
That is a badass jacket.
Look at that guy. Such shoulders on it, though.
I love the look of just jackets that end at the nipples.
Yeah, like, what's the point? What do you think about this? Because I saw this on one where it's just sleeves. It's
What?
just sleeves. It's sleeves that go from, like, here across the shoulders to the other sleeve, but there's nothing anywhere else.
I kind of want that.
I think there was one in,
Silly.
like, Guitar Hero 3 or something, and I was like, I love this thing.
That was like, there was a sleevey type of fashion back then in like the early 2010s. Fashion was a mess back then, but it
Something like kind of like this.
isn't it beautiful?
Like, yeah, that's pretty rad.
Pretty rad.
Yeah, don't you want this?
I'd
Don't you
wear
want
it, to be
this?
honest.
Like, it's just sleeves, the top of your back, and a neck. That's it. I love it.
Hollow long arm sleeves.
Peak fashion right there. Come on, those are pretty cool. We need army suits like that. That's
Yeah.
what we need. Oh, yeah, we were talking about their strappies and stuff, too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
Their
strapped up.
strappies, all this good stuff. Well, I mean, you don't want those little things moving anywhere, because, I mean, look at how fast you're flying around.
I know.
Whoosh.
What are they doing with those ODM suits? They are like Spider-Man whipping through the air and shit.
Dude, I've been wondering, like, how fast do you go? How fast does an OEM suit
ODM
Go.
suit.
Damn it. Good thing I didn't get some kind of, like, porn stuff when I did that.
I mean,
So that was my
these
other
cosplayers-
question. In the in-betweens, in the Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist. There's backstory and maps and
Little snips
how
of
the stuff
lore.
works.
It's really cool.
Are you stopping to read those?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, I find them. It really like deepens the world. Like I feel like I'm part of it.
I skip it so much. You go roughly 227 miles an hour
That's too fast. Why
for
is
their
that? Who calculated
omnidirectional
that?
mobility gear.
There we go. Omnidirectional mobility. Literally, why are they going that fast?
Holy fuck. Averages are around 50 to 60, but I guess you can go up to roughly 200 miles an hour. But 50
Okay.
to 60 is about normal. That's nuts.
Whatever.
I mean, look at Mikasa get racked back.
Yeah.
You are going. So
Gotta have intense core strength for that shit.
then they talk about how the only weakness is like the back of their necks.
Yeah.
Got any theories on that? Since they're machines?
Yeah, I was thinking something about like, I mean, that's kind of the general weakness for most humanoid creatures, like shoot them in the head, get them in the neck, decapitation, whatever. The fact that their heads regenerate in 2 minutes is nasty. I hate that fact.
But if you just cut right here, they don't come back. What
Yeah.
would be the difference?
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know. There's got to be like some kind of connection between like your spinal vertebrae and your cervical spine vertebrae. That's
Yeah.
something going on back there. Their hardware chip.
Explanations will happen. Trust
Okay.
me. You'll know. You will know pretty shortly, I think, actually. Maybe not in the next 3, but probably in the next set.
Okay.
So it ends with Aaron getting his fucking arm. All that's left, he gets eaten to shit. And then Armin's just like, why am I such a wuss? I suck at life and everything.
I'm sad.
And then we cut to episode 6, which is
Yeah.
The World the Girl Saw. And that
Yeah.
one was rough, dude.
So rough. I mean, it opens with like more Armin PTSD stuff, and I feel
Yeah.
bad for the guy. Yeah, he's sad. I feel bad for him. We see one of the couple, the dude has died and the lady's doing CPR on him, and it fucked me up because literally watching the pit, I don't remember if it was the pit or if it was something else. Richard and I were watching something, and somebody was starting to give CPR and then stopped very shortly and was like, "I can't do this." And Richard was like, "How?"
Because they go forever.
Yeah. Richard asked, like, "How long would you do CPR on me if I died?" And I was like, "Forever. I'd probably just do it until I died too."
I mean, sometimes you got to do it for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's tiring, and you're gonna break his ribs.
Yeah, it's gross. I don't ever want to have to do CPR on anybody.
I'm going to bring up something that I thought in a minute here.
Okay.
But so the idea with this one is you kind of get Mikasa's whole backstory on why she's all about Eren and why she has her scarf that you never see her without, by the way.
Yes. Yeah.
Because, yeah, see, she's even got it right here. Like, she's always in this very, striking, like,
Distinct
burgundy deep
red scarf.
Yeah. So she's at home with her mom and dad, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Dr. Yeager's gonna come, and he's gonna like help us out with some stuff. Like, we're gonna see him soon." Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is. He just knocked at the door. And then you cut to Dr. Yeager knocking at the door with little Eren, and he walks in, and there's blood everywhere. So you're like, "What the fuck? You just knocked on the door."
I know. I was like, "Did Mikasa kill her family? Like, what's happening?" I had no idea what was going on.
What a lovely way to do that time jump. Like, there is a knock on the door from the inside, and then you go outside to someone knocking, so you're like, well, this must be following right after, but it is actually a secondary knock in the future. And I was like, this is a good way to layer this.
It's good storytelling.
I'm all about it. So it turns out some fucking human traffickers showed up to steal the mom and Mikasa because they're Oriental girls.
Yeah, I fucking hated that. I hated the way they phrased that.
They are not of this country, so they're prime for the king to want to fool around with, is the idea.
They talk about different breeds of people. They were like, yeah, before we all came inside, there were different breeds of people on the outside. I'm like, that's a horrible way to phrase it.
So they were going to take them to sell, and then one of them fucking kills the mom.
Dude, the way the mom immediately jumps into action, like grabs the scissors and like gets at the guy and then turns to Mikasa and is like, run away. And Mikasa's like, she's a little girl. And she goes, stop, you're scaring me. And the mom yells, I want you to be scared. Go. I was like, shit.
It's heavy and intense.
Yeah.
This episode was really good too, though. Like,
it was so good.
All of it is also none of it seems like drug out to be over dramatic. Like, it all feels pretty believable.
Yeah. Like
I buy it.
They know what the plot is and they get it done. Like,
yeah,
they don't waste any time with it. And man, the scene where Eren comes in and finds Mikasa and kills the kidnappers.
Bruh.
Holy shit.
That's when I was like, I'm not behind you, dude. Like, that's a lot of bloodlust for a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
That's bloodlust right there,
dude. Stabs him through the heart from behind. Like, you got to have some force behind your knife.
That was Mikasa.
That was Mikasa. Oh, yeah, that was Mikasa. Right. Oh, my God. Yeah, her,
and I definitely am scared of her, so.
Yeah, her sleeper activation there was intense. Like, she woke up. The way that she gripped the knife and broke the floorboards as she was running, that was really intense.
She broke the handle to the knife.
Yeah.
When she squeezed it. Okay. So, yeah, Dr. Yeager gets there and he's like, oh, shit. My guy is dead. Oh, this is my buddy. What the fuck? And he's like, okay, you go hide at the foot of the mountains and I'll come find you later. And Eren just goes, what if I just track down these people and fucking murder them because they piss me off because they're bad people? And I love how he just like knocks on the door. Hi, I got washed. I'm just a little boy. And then he just gut checks a dude with a knife. Yeah. And then ties it to a broom and like lances a second dude.
It was
good God.
So much. Yeah. The way that he's screaming, you're an animal, you're a disease, you deserve to be put down. I was like, fuck yes, get him.
It was but for us, I was like, this kid knows too much life.
Yeah, he's
to be this angry.
Wrong with him.
But so they do that. And then, yeah. So what got said? Basically, like her dad told her, like, oh no, she was like, that's just the nature of life. And I always looked away. So she even didn't like it when like bugs
Yeah.
would eat other bugs. Or like her dad would hunt to bring them food. She would not really look. But she's like, the nature of life is cruel. And sometimes you got to fight to get shit. And she fucking flips the switch in her brain.
Yeah.
And goes, I'm a badass now. And
Time to kill, I guess.
Stabs a dude, like you said, through the heart from the back.
Like, that's a lot of stab right there. That's a big
Yeah, it is.
stab.
And then she's just like, well, I guess I'll just go home to nothing.
That made me fucking cry. Like, she's like, can you tell me which way to go home now? Because that's all I have left. It's like, you're not going home.
Yeah. So then Aaron gives her his scarf. So that's why that means so much to him or to her. And then he's like, you're not going anywhere. How would you like to live with me? A guy that you don't really know. But my son murdered for you. So you kind of should trust us, I guess.
Yeah. I thought that was really, really sweet when he gave her the scarf, though. Like, and that's
Yeah.
why she wears it. That's why she's so dedicated to him. Like, I see it now. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm
I mean,
behind the character.
Young and traumatic shit, you know?
Yes.
But so when she's standing there with the knife, and then kind of how they were like, she's like from another land kind of thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know why, and now I can appreciate this potentially, but she looked very Casca to me.
Oh, okay.
She looked like, even the way her hair was, she was just giving me like big time Casca vibes. And
Interesting.
That's actually how Casca starts too. She was being sold to a guy for being a girl, and then he tries to do stuff with her while she's a child. And Griffith shows up and goes, here's a sword. Either learn to save yourself or let this guy do that. But that choice is yours. And she winds up killing that guy.
And they both have a
So,
red
like,
scarf.
They kind of have like this very similar vibe going on. So I'm probably really going to like Mikasa because Casca's like my lady. I love Casca. She's fucking great.
Yeah.
And I just was noticing a lot of similarity. Okay, but this statue, though, did you have to do that? That's a lot.
Wow. Put those away.
That's all there is.
I'm not a
That
fan of
button
this.
would have burst right now.
Oh my
There's no
God.
way.
Oh, why'd they give her nipples? I hate this statue. I hate this.
Did they? They sure did. So anyway, there was this one scene, and I wish I could just pull up like that image for you. I hate how I typed that in, but that was how I had to type it in.
We're gonna get put on a fucking list.
Shit. I wish I could just find that scene, but there's just a way she's standing there, and she just like, I really went like, oh shit, she looks a lot like Casca. So I don't know if that's like a thing that this manga author carried in, and that's like an homage. That's kind of the vibe. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I took that. If you guys know more, please let me know, because I don't know. It's just something I thought. And then it ends with her going like, Aaron, I've got to get to you, even though you're eating and I don't know that yet.
Yeah, I'm like, how's old Sad Sack gonna break the news?
Yeah. So that was the end.
I hated
And
that I had to stop watching there. I was like, God damn it.
I was hovering over episode 7 like one more would be okay, right? Like I
shouldn't
wouldn't
die.
forget what to talk about, right? Like I wouldn't push into the next one, but I was like, I might push into the next one.
Yeah.
So I stopped myself too. I didn't do it. Just these 6. So next time, guys, would be 7, 8, and 9.
Yep.
Which, by the way, the struggle for trot. That's so perfect. Okay, perfect. So we're going to do 7, 8, 9. That's the Battle for Trost part 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Then in the next one, we'll do 6, 7, 8. Oh, and then there is one more. I thought we were going to end right on one.
We can
Maybe
shift
we'll do
it.
4 for that one
Yeah.
and then mix it up. That way we can actually finish that full battle.
Yeah.
I'll tweak the thing. So that's Attack on Monday for the week.
Yes.
Literally, now we're 6 in. Very different vibe from the first 3, and it's a lot better of a
We're
vibe.
deep in it.
Hopefully you guys are watching it too. probably for your second time, third time, or however many times you've watched it. Remember, these are Kelsey's theories. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. Don't say anything. Let Kelsey unfold this thing.
Let me play in the space.
It's going to be a whole thing. She let me play when I was vastly wrong with monster theories, and she knew things, you know.
Yeah, okay, who's the monster here? I think it's the Titans.
Who's the monster? The dude with the cart that wouldn't let people
Fuck that guy.
push through. It's that guy.
Yeah, it is that guy, actually.
Don't you know? I'm friends with your father, and I could get you put away. And I hate that. No. And the king, because he left too many crumb cookies all over the place.
Too many.
He's the monster. But with that, we have a busy evening of extracurriculars from YMBToAP. We got the pit. We got God of War. There's stuff out there. So with that, you ready to get out of here?
Let's get. If you loved this episode, please tell a friend about us, because word of mouth is the best way we get the good YMBToAP into new ears just like yours. We release every single week, every single Monday. And for the next 30 Mondays or so, you're going to be getting Attack on Titan. So why don't you tune in? Why don't you talk to us? Why don't you get into anime? Why don't you just have a good time? Don't go Googling Mikasa too much, because you really get 3 good results and then it's just garbage. What do you guys think? Are you watching Primal? I would love to know if you're watching Primal. Please tell me whether you think it is on track for Jendi, or whether you think he's gone astray and is leading us down a dark path from which there is no return. Are you buying battle passes? If so, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just kidding. It's your money. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. Did you watch Iron Lung? And do you think it should be nominated for a Topi? Did you guys hate it? If you hated it, actually write in, because I would love to hear a perspective that isn't nothing but glaze, because I'm telling you, this is one of the best movies I've seen in some time. I was shocked by how much I liked it. If you want to talk to us, we live over in Discord. I would encourage you to get in there. It's a good time. It's a fun little space. We're friendly, we're open, we're inviting. We welcome the new friends. Click on the link in the show notes, go into Discord, make a little profile. Don't give them your ID or your face, but come and join us and chat. Our server is teen rated, I guess. Thank you, of course, to all our listeners for supporting us throughout the years. We can't do this. We could do this without you, but we just don't want to. So thank you so much for tuning in and for listening and for sending us all your love and your thoughts in the Discord. We love you so much.
Our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube. Show him all the love that you show us. And as always, thanks for listening. And tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. What's so wrong with the Battle Pass?
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
Thrust. Woo! Woo!
What?
That's sponge. Hang on. Clippity clap. In 3, 2, 1. That's how you blow a bubble.
What the fuck
First,
are you talking about?
Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Step on your right foot. Don't forget it. And then you bring it around town.
I remember that part.
Bring it around yeah, well, there's a whole part before that.
Okay.
Anyway. So I saw someone say that SpongeBob is undoubtedly the greatest American cartoon ever made.
Whoa.
And I don't know if I can dispute it.
I mean,
Like SpongeBob is to other countries the way anime is to us. They
what?
love SpongeBob, dude. It's like
For
a
real?
delicacy.
A
Yes.
delicacy.
Dude, people love SpongeBob.
I know Americans do, specifically millennials.
No, the world loves. It's still going. It's still on
What?
today. Yeah,
my
it's never
God.
ended. That's
Are
what I
they-
mean.
Are they doing the weird 3D animation now, though?
No, it's still
some of the movies
2D,
are like
but
that.
it's really ugly.
Yeah.
The 2D is really ugly these days. It's shiny and gross.
Yeah.
Blech.
Shiny.
It's not good. But then Patrick has a spin-off show, and I think that one
Why?
is in the 3D. And then I just learned this, which I didn't know. Apparently, there are 3 rules to SpongeBob.
Okay. Rule 1
That-
is yellow.
Like he can't be a kid. Like he has to be like an adult.
Okay.
kind of.
He's employed.
He can never get his boating license. That's never
Makes
supposed to
sense.
happen. And number 3 was no spin-offs, but there is now a spin-off. So one of the rules, but the guy who created SpongeBob died. So
I didn't know that.
they're like a long time ago.
Damn.
So then he died and they were like, time to break the rules. And they broke his rules. Things have rules for a reason. Like YMBToAP, rule Monday.
Yeah. Always Monday.
Actually, that is the only rule. Monday.
Kind of.
Rule Monday. Everything else, do whatever. Okay. Are you ready?
Rule number 2 of YMBToAP. If one of us dies, the show ends.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day, and for some reason in my mind, I thought it had to keep going forever. And so we had to just like
Nominated
find a way to like pretend that the other one was there or something.
When one of us dies, the other one should just go back into old clips and take just the dead person's voice and then respond to it
Yeah.
as if it was a real-time show.
Yeah. I was thinking just like I do my hand up with like hair and stuff, and I'm like,
Oh my God.
Got to get better at my Kelsey impersonation, but
Yes, please. What are you doing?
Ugh.
Sit in my lap or move on, sweetie. You can't just hover.
sit in my lap or move on.
Make a choice. Come on.
That would have been a show title. Sit in my lap or move on.
Come here.
You know what? We've used enders to do that before.
We sure
I'm gonna have to
have.
jot that down.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to jot that down real quick.
Choose. Come on. She's got one paw in my lap and the rest of them on the fucking keyboard.
What is this? 326 episode titles.
Sit in my lap or move on.
Sit in my lap or move on. I have to use that, I think.
I'm glad this show still brings us so much joy.
Sit in my lap or just move the fuck on, dude. Shit. Oh, that's so funny. I don't know. Can you imagine when we're tired of one another and we're all like, I fucking hate the way you talk. You're like, I hate the way you look. And it's like, oh.
All right. You can lay there, I guess.
Yeah, that's sweet. Oh, Tenzin left me. Oh, but I was pretty mean to him, so he's probably done with me. Oh, he hissed at Taylor today.
Ooh, why?
She was booping his nose real fast like this. And she quit, and he just went. Just a real big one. I was like, oh, shit. You pissed him off.
Cats are so funny.
I hate that dude. Okay.
Okay. You ready to hit this?
I am ready.
Okay.